Set to kick it away.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Maryland's offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence,
picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. If that's setting the tone, then the tone is screeching nasty fingernails on the biggest chalkboard in the world.
And I like it. You're throwing on the first play of the game, right? You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to send a message to the defense that you're going to take shots and you're going to push the football down the field. But come on, man. I mean, you've practiced the opening play for this game all week long. You've executed it in practice. Didn't look like that this week.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parachek. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Spartans!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. Michigan State, 7, Maryland.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. The Cover's team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1, and so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
First down here for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Pass pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. The give on the inside. At the 35, he's loose. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Back to throw, it's Childs. Zings it complete to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Unloads to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Marsh. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Soft spot in the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver shows motion. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. On the run, it's Carter. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Trying to get to him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And when it's 3rd and this long, a lot of times you sit back, play soft coverage. No, sir. I'm bringing the blitz. You could tell they fooled the offense. The defense gets home with the blitz, gets the big sack.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead.
10, Maryland 7.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Manning. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Terrapins decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wide out in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Using the quick game. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll run play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah,
And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Gets it out quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught behind the line. It's Marsh. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Spartans will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll go to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Going up top on first down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He looks that one in nicely. The Terrapins get the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to move it through the air. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On second down, wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Got his man quickly. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Terrapins! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw for it. Caught close to the marker. It's Glover. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete downfield. They'll immediately call timeout. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marsh. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. The give from the gun. Gets away from one, finds some space. Really nice run there, good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Terrapins look to do some damage in the red zone. They're getting this guy lathered up. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Trying to pick it up on the ground. The Terrapins get enough to move the chains. 1st and goal for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Touchdown, Maryland! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. This is like a baseball pitcher they can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Fires to the big fella. just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. Fires to the right. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
13.
Coming out with it, it's Glover. Powers through. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
To the ground. He's got it again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Give to the running back. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They move the tight end all over. Going to the running game. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The give to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He got it. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll try the run. stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. The Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Takes a hit as he fires. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty!
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Dropping back, it's Childs. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Maryland 24, Michigan State 22.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Complete to start this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the move, it's Glover. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score, your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. They'll put the tight end in motion. He leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's got an open man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some...
And the quarterback is snowed under. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Snags it down the right side. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Spartans! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
How about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Timeout, Maryland.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.